Hey guys, welcome to Cora Radar, your one-stop shop for tips and tricks in the digital world. Today we'll talk about how to fix the brightness not working on an iPhone. Do you swipe up or down the brightness slider but find the screen won't get brighter or darker? This is a frustrating problem that stops you from setting the screen brightness to the desired level. Fortunately, there are many approaches to fix brightness glitch on iPhone, and we'll show you some of them here. Let's begin by briefly examining the possible reasons why display brightness stays stuck at a certain level, screen remains dim, or brightness slider stops working. Why is brightness adjustment not working on an iPhone? When the brightness slider in Settings and Control Center has no effect on the actual screen brightness, it often points to issues with brightness-related settings. This can include conflicts arising from features such as auto brightness, zoom filter, true tone, night shift, and low power mode. A glitchy or obsolete operating system will also render the iPhone brightness bar not working. Additionally, the brightness sensor may be damaged if the device has been dropped recently. Next, this video will show you how to fix iPhone brightness issues. They work for all iPhone models running from older iOS versions like iOS 12 to later iOS versions like iOS 26. Work your way down until the display brightness is back to normal. Besides, if you have any questions, write it down in the comment below and we'll reply to you within 24 hours. Toggle off auto brightness. With auto brightness enabled, the display brightness will be adjusted automatically based on the ambient light in your surroundings. That way, it could cause the brightness slider not working on iPhone. To take a look, open the Settings app. Tap on Accessibility. Next, tap on Display and Text Size. Scroll down to the bottom of the page and locate the auto brightness feature. If it's in green status, tap the toggle to turn it off. Now, open the Control Center and adjust the brightness bar to see if changing brightness works. Adjust the zoom filter feature. Are you frequently using the zoom feature? If so, it's important to note that the recent iOS 26 update has introduced a low light filter option within this feature. When activated, this filter can reduce display brightness by approximately 35%. You can check it out if you find the screen brightness won't go up after raising it. Go to Settings, find and select Accessibility, tap on Zoom, then choose Zoom Filter. If low light is ticked, then it could lead to iPhone brightness control not working. To fix it, tap to tick None and go back to the home screen. Test to see if it manages to restore proper brightness functionality on your iPhone. Disable True Tone and Night Shift feature. Disabling them can prevent the device system from automatically modifying the screen brightness. Here's how to do that and restore the brightness. Open the Control Center, locate the brightness bar and long press it. 3 options will appear at the bottom of the page. First, tap True Tone to turn it off, which should be in gray now. Then, tap Night Shift to set it to gray off status. Turn off lower power mode. It's easy to ignore that the iPhone brightness slider is not working to go up after switching on lower power mode. Because the screen's backlight will stay dim to conserve battery life. To let the display show normal brightness, just disable this feature. Enter the Settings app, tap on Battery, locate the lower power mode option and make sure it's set to off. Let the device reboot. A restart is always good to try when iPhone brightness is not working. On an iPhone with Face ID, press and hold both the volume down and power buttons. On an iPhone with a home key, press and hold the power button. When shown a red power off slider, let go of the button you're pressing and swipe it to shut down the device. To turn it back on, hold the power button and it'll then pop up an Apple logo and boot up. Cool down your iPhone if it overheats. When your iPhone is overheating, the screen will dim itself to protect its internal components. In that case, you're unable to adjust the screen brightness on iPhone. So, if you feel the device getting too hot or see a hot warning message, cool it down first. Turn off your iPhone first using specific buttons and then swipe the power off slider. Place it on a cool surface and in a safe spot for at least half an hour. After that, come back and pick up the phone. Once you can feel both sides of your iPhone are cold, press and hold the power button to turn it back on. If the brightness adjustment works again, make sure to use your iPhone in temperatures ranging from 32 to 95 degrees Fahrenheit in the future. Keep the front sensor area clean. Take off the phone cover and screen protector if your iPhone is wearing them. Locate the brightness sensor, which is situated next to the front camera and internal speaker at the top middle of the screen. Clean it gently with a dry and soft cloth to remove dust or other dirt. Once finished, check if the brightness works as expected now. Let the device run the latest version of iOS. Issues like the iPhone brightness button not working tend to arise if the version of iOS you use is too old. You can quickly update your iPhone by going to the Settings app. If you have access to a computer, connect your iPhone and use iTunes, the Apple Devices app, or Finder to install the latest firmware. Remember to test if the screen brightness controls start to work stable after the update. Contact support. If the solutions above don't work, the sensor or other internal components are damaged so you can't change screen brightness. The advice here is to bring your iPhone to an authorized service center. The Genius Guide there will run diagnostics to check if it's a technical issue and provide troubleshooting steps to restore brightness on your iPhone. And there you have it, folks. We've reached the end of our video on how to fix iPhone brightness slider not working. Thank you for watching, and hope you now can start transferring data to the new phone again. If you did, please consider liking and buying this video a super thanks. Your support means a lot to us to deliver more tech-related content. Until next time.